Oh yeah, guys, we might have forgot to tell you this, but we are staying in a Lake Texoma house on the Texas side. Look at this!
There's your room.
Oh my! I'm definitely sleeping up here tonight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bedroom.
Yeah. I think it's over there, but this one's ours.
Check it out.
So what's up, guys? We're back with another video, and today we are at a Lake Texoma house on the Texas side.
What are we doing here, man?
We're staying the night for 4 days for Christmas.
Christmas trip?
Yeah.
Check out this view.
No, guys, look, I'm Dirty Santa.
So yeah, as Houston said, we are here in, I'm not gonna say this. It's hard for me to say this out loud. We're in Texas. We're in Texas. Lake Texoma. We are, this is kind of like a, I would say a triplex townhouse. Look at that. It's giant. It's huge behind me. Big 3-story townhouse. There's some people in one of the next door units, but everything else down this direction is empty. But so what are we doing? I mean, what are we doing? So every year, this is something we started maybe 4 years ago with my wife's family. So her mom and dad and her brother and his wife, Marissa, which is Dusty from Cross Timbers Bison. You may know him. Go check out his channel. And then her sister, Katie, and then my wife and I and all of our kids started this little tradition, I guess 4 years ago now. For Christmas, instead of going to 14 different places and trying to make everybody happy and buying gifts for 47 people, we just decided we would do a getaway trip for 3 or 4 days. And the first year we went to Nashville, Tennessee, which that was kind of a big destination, and it was a lot of fun. Had a blast, got to see some cool stuff. And then we went to went and found a lake home the next year, just at a lake in Oklahoma on Lake Eufaula. Last year we went down to Kendall Jones hunting ranch, a big hunting ranch that she's got. We stayed in her hunting cabin lodge. And this year we're only about, I don't know, maybe an hour from home, so we're not just spending tons of money or anything like that. It's more just the true meaning for Christmas. Just being with family, spending time with the ones that we love. And we don't have any big plans. Obviously, with a deck that overlooks the water right here, Houston's dying to do some fishing. May go do some other fishing other places around the lake. Texoma is a giant lake, so it's Lake Texoma is obviously, if you Texoma, it's part of the border between Oklahoma and Texas. We're actually on the Texas side, but we're just gonna hang out, chill, play some games, have a good time, eat lots of good food, and just spend a few days together as a family and maybe vlog some of this process for you guys. So anyways, yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay, so yesterday was day 1 here, and it was really fun. Went shopping and grocery shopping. Got home at like 8, but I don't know, it's okay. And we're about to eat some French toast casserole. And we got my little buddy right here. Yeah, that looks good. It's really pretty here. Look at this.
What's the deal? And then I went out there and the lid
Over there, we got people over there. We got people still in bed. Lots of people in bed. We got all the presents right there. So, we're ready for Christmas, but we're coming home Christmas Eve. It's gonna be fun. Okay, peace. What?
It was a $14 lure somebody was using. There's lots of
Found a
worms.
volcano.
They've been catfishing down here.
What is that, bud?
It's a volcano rock. Found this fossil
Let me see. Show me.
right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Dusty found this one.
What is it? I thought it was bigger than Kevin's. Had him hooked sideways.
I don't know if he did.
Snagged him. Houston,
What?
look how you got this fish hooked.
It's barely onto him.
You got him hooked in the side.
Barely hooked. Can we keep that one?
No,
Why?
that's not even big enough for a fish stick.
I can't spin with
What?
Dusty, go.
Oh, what is it?
Just birthday cake or dirty dishwasher?
Birthday cake.
Oh, you better know.
Go.
Is it birthday cake? No, definitely not.
What is it?
It's dirty dishwasher.
Chew it up. Hurry up.
You better hurry. Oh. Ooh. See, it's stuck in them braces.
Just eat it really fast.
It's stuck in my braces.
Swallow.
What was that?
Wes!
Ooh.
What is that?
Here you go.
Let her get it.
You have to eat it. Oh.
Just quick. Here's some water. Here's some water.
I'm sorry. Just swallow it. Just swallow it. Oh what is it? What's it say?
No, this is the worst one.
Rotten egg. Go ahead.
Rotten egg.
Get up here, Houston. This one's on you, bro.
I'm spinning it out.
No, you gotta get the white one, whatever it is.
Get it. Rotten egg.
I'm not putting it in my mouth.
Yes, you are. This is your idea.
Been begging to play.
You wanted everybody to play this
Hey, it
game.
might not be rotten egg. It might be the good one.
What else do you think it's gonna be?
I think it's buttered popcorn, isn't
It
it?
might be popcorn.
Yeah, it's buttered popcorn. Either rotten eggs or buttered popcorn. All right, put it in. Taste it.
Go.
You don't know, just eat it. Just put the whole thing in your mouth and chomp down on
The
it.
whole thing.
Put it in your mouth. Gotta chew it up. Yes. You didn't even bite it.
Yeah, I did.
Barely nibbled on
Come on
that.
now.
I no.
What'd you get, DJ?
I'm so scared.
Just, hey, do it real quick. You
Coconut or
got some water?
spoiled milk.
You got some water? You better have some.
Mother of God.
Hurry up. Chew it quick.
Did you
Good,
get coconut?
Swallow it. Swallow it.
You're just like your sister.
You want some water?
Get some water.
How's it taste, babe?
Okay, I swallowed it.
Let your heart, let your farts, constant rolling. Cause the world what? Whirlwinds.
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 Timer.
Oh, you got one. You got one. You got one.
That's it.
They can't.
Oh,
Quick. Quick to the burger. Oh. Mall.
oh my God.
Oh.
Come on.
What's your nose smell?
No, it starts up.
Like the who's off himself.
Depending on you, DJ.
Hind
Planes
and Hannets
and tendons
and Hannets
and
planets
and the
Foggy
foggy
clouds.
clouds.
I
That's a chunk of meat there, Dusty.
Big chunk of meat. Merry Christmas.
Is it bison?
It is not.
What's
Not
wrong with you?
I wish it was. Someday.
You having fun, Houston?
Well, this is part 2 of the first video. Pretty much.
Are you having fun, Houston?
Yes. This is part 2 of staying at the hotel house.
The hotel house?
Hotel.
Is that what you call this?
I mean, it's attached to other houses.
Why do you call it a hotel house?
Because there's 4 houses attached together. And it's a house. What is this?
It's charred.
What's charred?
Charred means it's blackened and tastes good. So what's the strat here, Dusty? I'm really kind of
I don't know.
curious here.
Pinterest. What women tell you to do.
What exactly are you cooking?
Well, I've got some prime rib.
That you can't
I've
cook
never cooked before. I'm gonna sear it first, and then put it in the oven.
And slow cook it.
Slow cook it. Internal heat. One side's got a char to it.
Off to the oven.
Off to the oven.
Hey! You better quit.
What are you doing?
Tough day?
No, I just took a nap. It's an update on part 2.
Did you see that, Dusty?
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, I'm gonna put this
Hey,
back
DJ.
in.
Okay, hold it
keep
together.
that open.
Oh no.
You better hold it together.
Okay,
Try.
Shut up, Jack.
We'll put it all in one since we're running out of surface space now.
Oh, it looks like a prime rib.
that looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, put it in.
It's a little bloody.
Well, some people.
It's prime,
some people
baby.
That's
like
prime
it.
rib right there. That's pretty good, isn't it?
That's pretty close.
That's pretty close.
What happened there?
Swallowed a basketball.
That's pretty good,
Here I
actually.
That's pretty good. It's not real bloody,
Look at you,
Dusty.
Dusty.
Alright. Wait, ready to go?
Mom,
You like it?
say the prayer.
Pretty good?
And it came to pass in those days that a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be registered. This census first took place when Quirinius was governing Syria. So all went to the register, everyone to his own city. Joseph also went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be registered with Mary, his betrothed wife, who was with child. So it was that while they were there, the days were completed for her to be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in a swaddling cloth, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. Glory in the highest. Now there were in the same country shepherds living out in the fields, keeping watch over the flock by night. And behold, an angel of the Lord stood before them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were greatly afraid. Then the angel said to them, Do not be afraid, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which will be to all people. For there is born to you this day the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord, and will be the sign to you. You will be found a baby wrapped in swaddling cloths, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with an angel multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, Glory to God in the highest, on earth peace, goodwill toward men. So it was, when the angels had gone away from them into heaven, that the shepherds said to one another, Let us now go to Bethlehem, and see this thing that has come to pass, which the Lord has made known to us. And they came with the haste, and found Mary and Joseph and the baby lying in the manger. Now when they had seen him, they made widely known as a saying which was told them concerning this child. And all those who heard it marveled in those things which were told by the shepherds. But Mary kept all these things and pondered them in the heart. Then the shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all the things they heard and seen, and it was told to them. The end.
That was Katie's.
Sing the song. What'd you say? All you want for Christmas is what?
My 2 front teeth.
Do you know that's really a song?
Yeah.
So that's the story of the Arms Family Homestead 2019 Christmas. We're just, like I said in the beginning of this video, we just find a place and go and get away with family. And we've had a great time. Probably didn't bring you guys along on video on a lot of that stuff. There's been a lot of naps. There's been a lot of eating. We went to the movies last night. We watched, what did we watch?
Jumanji 3.
2.
No?
Yeah, Jumanji 2. But it's just a great way to remember what's important. Hey. You guys, by the way, are being filmed on a dumpster. But Houston and I are sitting out here before it gets dark.
Guys.
Stop.
I want to tell you.
Hang on. You got to get in the video first.
I am sorry. We are sorry that we haven't been videoing much. We are very sorry. This is literally our first video here.
No, it's not.
Well, it's part 2 of.
Anywho, so it's just about family and remembering what's important to us. It's nice to slow down, unwind. We're just hanging out. We went down, like I said, we're on the banks of Lake Texoma. We went down and fished the spillway as the outflow, where the outflow comes out, and in hopes of catching some big stripers. That didn't happen.
Okay.
But we had a great time.
Today we went there and we caught 2 little catfish, and this guy, he was fishing over there, and he caught like a striper fish that big.
It was big.
It was about that fat.
Yeah.
And then he caught another fish, and it was about that long.
So I just want to challenge you guys to remember why we celebrate Christmas. I listened to Jimmy Houston's Sunday afternoon chat this morning. I was sitting around thinking about it, and he kind of made a good point that whether you're a Christian or not, everyone on earth bases everything we do around Jesus. And you may not even realize it, because 2020 years ago, Jesus was born. So every time you make a date on your calendar, or plans, or talk about somebody's birthday, or when they were born, any date, you're referencing Jesus, you're referencing God. And Jimmy made a good call to people for 2020 to, anytime you think about writing down a date on your calendar, anytime you write the date on a check, anytime you write anything with the date, just remember you're in a way doing that because Jesus was born on this earth 2020 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah. So Jesus is the reason for the season. We hope you all have a very, very Merry Christmas. We've had a great time just hanging out with family. Guys, get together with your family. Get together with friends, ones that are important to you, and just slow down, unwind, spend some time. This is, I believe, our 4th year doing this little tradition with our family where we just pick a spot on the map, find a house to rent, and we go. And this trip was nothing luxurious. It wasn't fancy. We didn't go do a bunch of off-the-wall, crazy, expensive stuff. Is more or less just hanging out, napping, watching TV, fishing, just playing, just hanging out, enjoying each other's company.
Tonight we are making a fire. We might video a little bit tonight.
You think so?
We might video a little bit tonight.
All right. Well, you want to wrap this video up for us?
Already?
We're going to do an ending. So I know Houston gets really confused on this because we're shooting an ending because it's still daylight. This will come at the end of the video, I promise. Just trust me, okay?
So guys, thanks for watching. Oh wait, I forgot. So guys, before I end the video, go down there, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and like this video. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you next video. Peace.